You ready? All right, so today we're going to be going over red fox lures, which ones that we use. By the way, I'm just going to throw this out there. Any of these videos, if we've put it on the table, we either do use or have used. Adam's going to do a lot more talking on this one than I am because he's our land trapping expert. And at the end, we'll go over. We'll just go ahead and rank them. We'll go 1 through 5. But Adam, I'll let you talk about red fox trapping a little bit, and then what you're looking for in a good lure.
Well, the trick is finding them. If you can find them, that's the trick. But I don't know. You just got some different brands. I haven't used some of these myself yet. I'm going to sample this new one this year. But Murray's, Cavens, Dobbins. I mean, they all got red fox glands in them and stuff. So there's not a whole lot to say, I don't think.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. Whenever you're red fox trapping, that's what you're kind of looking for in a good red fox lure is the red fox glands. A lot of companies that make canine lures, and I will claim we do this as well in some of our lures. Companies will mix red fox glands and coyote glands, which makes for a great coyote lure, but it doesn't necessarily make for a great red fox lure because, red fox and coyotes do not like each other at all. So all of these have that in common as far as we know. They all have red fox glands in them. These are all specifically catered to red fox. We don't have anything for gray fox, or they would be in here as well. But I'm going to talk about the ones that I know. I do not know much at all about Marky June's lures. I don't use a lot of them. I think that they're more of an out west company. I know that they make good stuff. They've been around for a long time. They're bigger in the game, so I know that they're good at what they do. Blackies is something that we use a lot of. I have never used anything from Blackies that I wasn't happy with. I think they make really good quality stuff. Do I need to say anything about Cavens?
It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're new to the game, you ought to know who Cavens is. Yes. I mean, they are the top dog. Phenomenal. I mean, they make really good stuff. A lot of people know about Murray's lures. If you don't, he's Mike Murray, the owner, is a super good guy. Yep. They make really high quality stuff. He's a big time land trapper. I have never used anything for coyotes or fox from Mike that hasn't just been great.
Yep.
He knows what he's making. So Fox Call 200 for Murray's is good stuff. And then we've got the new brand from Wild Woman Lures, the Darling Fox. It is heavy on the fox glands. It is strong.
Very.
So one thing I'm going to add to all these, and I think you can testify to, these are not loud. If it gets freezing cold outside,
you want something a little louder, probably.
Yeah. So I would put all of these in the early to mid-season category. But honestly, whenever you get into late season, I mean, you're pretty much throwing skunk.
Skunk at them.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. I'm going to give my 1 through 5 rating, and then Adam can give his 1 through 5 rating. My number 1 red fox lure is going to have to be Murray's Fox Call 200. My number 2 is going to be Wild Woman's Darling Fox. My number 3 is going to be Cavens Minnesota Red. My number 4 is Red Ranger from Blackies. And then my number 5 is going to be Fox Frenzy. Before Adam goes over his 5, I'm going to add this. We talked about it in our beaver trapping video. No matter where you are in the country, I would recommend buying from a dealer who makes it as close to you as possible.
Yep.
Because they're more than likely going to use glands from that animal from your area. So, Adam, how about you go ahead and you give your 1 through 5 rating?
Well, I have not used this yet. I'm going to try to get me some for this year, but I can't really rate it just yet, so it's kind of miscellaneous. But I'm definitely going to go with Murray's first, then the Cavens, and basically the same order he put all his in. But I have to sample this year.
That's fair. That you can't really rank something you've never used.
I can't rank it because I've never used it, but I will definitely use it this year. I'm just a land trapper. I don't specifically trap. The only thing I specifically trap for is cats. But when I make sets for coyotes, I set them to catch fox too. So
yeah,
I don't just set for fox because there ain't that many of them. I do have them here. I've caught quite a few here at this place, but I don't just set for them.
yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you're canine trapping.
And I mean, we got chickens and stuff. Usually, if I got somewhere to take them, I'll relocate a fox just because they're not worth nothing, and they're just pretty.
Yeah, I mean, you're right though. I mean, there are certain animals that you just need to take out, like coyotes need to be taken out.
Go because that's why we're low on foxes.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of foxes around. They're a beautiful animal, and we both agree that it's not really worth killing them for the $10 or $15 you're going to get,
if that.
Yeah, unless they're causing you issues.
That's the only reason. Like I say, we got chickens, guineas, and stuff like that. That's the only reason I try to relocate them, and if I can't relocate them, we usually just try to tan them or something.
Yeah, because and I don't really understand. I don't understand why there's not a market for them right now. Because in my opinion, they are one of the most beautiful animals you can catch. Yeah, there's
fox pins is what kills them.
But they're just so pretty. They're just a beautiful animal. But once again, this is a shorter video. These are the 5 that we run. There's absolutely nothing wrong if you run anything else. In fact, if you run something else that you think is better than one of the 5 that we just put up here, leave it in the comment.
Let us know.
Yeah, tell us all about it, because trust me, we're all here to catch the most fur possible.
We just tell you what we know, and if somebody else can tell us something, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the reason we're here, to help you, and then maybe to get a little bit of help along the way. Because even though we're both good trappers, we're both a little bit touched. So anytime you guys can help us out, we appreciate that. Thank you for stopping in today. If you like our content, go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date with our future videos. We're going to have a whole bunch more videos just like this coming out. We also have previous videos on us trapping and all the other stuff that we do if you'd like to see it, so you can follow us on that. If you have any questions, once again, leave us a comment. If there's any of these lures that you like, we sell almost all of these exclusively on our website. Especially if you're interested in the Wild Woman lures. As far as I know, we're the only ones that sell it. So if you guys want it, you can hop up on our website. It's windyridgetrapper.online. If you don't care, leave this video a like, share it with your friends so more people can see it. And once again, have a great day. Thanks.